I hope you have already made your bed. If not, please do so before you continue watching this motivational video. This is episode number 2 of Mind Setting It Up. I actually thought about calling this series Motivating It Up, then somebody suggested, well, make it Mind Setting It Up because it is going to be about mindset. Alright, so today's episode is going to be about something, again, very, very basic, something that I have found to be super important while I actually play poker or sit at a computer and try to be productive. And it has to do with the fact that I'm not sitting straight, I'm not sitting upright, I'm not really in a mode where I can actually work or function properly, focus on what I'm doing. Instead, I'm just relaxing, right? Just like I'm sitting here in my little mindset corner. I put that plant right next to me to make it, look more nice to you guys outside. It's also very, very relaxing, comforting to sit here. And I think it's kind of like the way people also tend to sit in front of their computers when they do something. And especially when you play poker, sometimes you don't really feel like you're actually performing work, or you're actually, doing a job or doing something that really requires a lot of attention, a lot of focus. Instead, you're rather thinking like, I'm gonna just play some poker, just click some buttons, play some hands. Oh, look at that nice hand, I'm just gonna play it. Oh no, look at that bad beat I just got. I don't know, I just gotta click through this. I gotta make my VPPs, gotta make my hands. Right now, I'm in a relaxed mode, and I'm not even able to tell you guys. I was just trying to think of what was I going to tell these people, and because I'm sitting so relaxed in my chair, I actually don't really know. So I should try and sit uptight again, get into a mental state, get my body in sync with my brain and my mind and my plans. What am I going to do? I'm going to try to perform. I'm going to try to do some work. I'm going to try to record a video that helps you to motivate. So how should I be motivating you guys if I sit there just slumpy in my chair, just thinking like, I'm just going to talk about like mindset stuff, and it's all going to be fun and all right, blah, blah, blah. I got to be sitting in a somewhat upright position to actually, help me get the energy into my body and into my brain to be able to give you something useful and to be productive. The same applies to poker. So, again, it's very simple, very basic stuff, and I'm not telling you anything new, but it's stuff that people just usually don't do, and I usually don't do. I just fail to do that kind of basic stuff when I go sit at my computer, play some poker. I'm usually gonna start the session like, I'm gonna start the session like this, and I like slowly go like this, and this, and this, and this, and in the end, I just, I just sit there not being able to perform my A game because my body is not in sync with what I'm actually trying to do with my mind, right? So what I recommend is try to remind yourself all the time that you need to sit straight. That if you don't sit straight, or if you feel like your body is looking to relax a little, it usually means that you're losing focus and you're losing touch to the game. So try and direct it back at the game and think about, I gotta remind myself to sit straight. Also make sure that once you get into these positions, maybe remind yourself to take a quick break, get up, walk around in the room, do something, just stand up, take a break. Because maybe your body tells you, you don't want to sit there right now, you just want to be taking a break, you want to stand up, you want to move, you want to get some energy back into you. Hope you guys liked this little tip. I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Motivating It Up. For another episode of Mind Setting It Up. I was just going to say, Motivating It Up again. Getting confused with all my names. I hope you have a great week, a great productive week of playing poker or whatever you do. And I'll see you guys next week.